this video, I'm going to carry on thinking about ways and ideas and tips that we can help our child with their language development, specifically in learning new words. So let's get talking. The first tip I'm going to mention is around commenting, specifically commenting in play. We talked in video 2 about how play is part of your children's work, it's how they make sense of the world, and it's a perfect opportunity for us to support them to learn new words and new vocabulary. By commenting, what we want you to try is offer a description and comment about what your child is doing as they're doing it in their play. So for example, if they really like pretend play and making Teddy have a cup of tea, pretending that Dolly's going to sleep, we might say, oh, Teddy's drinking, Dolly's sleeping. Much like us as adults, if we're watching a game of sport or we're watching something with a commentary, the commentator is offering a description of what is going on in front of us. It's no different when we're commenting in play. We're being led by our children, they're giving us all the ideas, all we need to do is to talk about it. Try commenting instead of asking some direct questions. So instead of saying, what's that? What are you doing? Try commenting, oh, it's a big red bus. Oh, you're making Dolly sleep. So we're using more language that way, and we're offering more description and modelling lots more ideas rather than with questions. Sometimes that can cut off an interaction and shut it down. The second idea is around commenting in everyday routines. Routines form part of our children's life, and everybody's routine will look a little bit different. But some examples might include breakfast time, getting ready to go out in the buggy, it might be around dinner time, it might be around bath time, and all of those routines provide a brilliant opportunity to learn new words and to model new ideas for our children. So if we take the example of snack time, if our child's having a banana for their snack, we might want to think about modelling that word, banana, all of the words that go with it. Oh, we're peeling the banana, you're eating the banana, oh, the banana's finished. Would you like more banana? More banana? So the great thing about these routines is that they repeat, and we know that repetition is really key for our children. Learning to talk and learning to use language is one of the most complex things we do, and for some children they need to hear that word a lot more. So using language in everyday routines gives us that opportunity to model these new words and these ideas. So have a think about what routines you have at home and try this out. Another thing is around making routines really fun, and with that we can use lots of fun words. So for example, getting in the buggy for going out for our walk. It might be around tickling game to get in the buggy, or whoosh, let's get you in the buggy. And we can use lots of fun words with that. So, oh, click, goes the seatbelt, pop. Have a little try and give it a go. Another really helpful idea to support your child's language development is around the use of visuals. This might be through your own use of natural gesture or pointing, or it might be by using a real-life object to help you. For example, you might mime and the action. You might point to something for your child. Well, look, a bird. Or you might use the object. Oh, would you like a banana? For some people who naturally use their hands a lot and use their gesture a lot, this will feel a lot more natural. And for some other people it might not, so do whatever feels right for you. But it might just be nice to experiment with a few of these things this week. It can be really helpful if we slow down our rate of speech. Much like us, as an adult, if we were going to learn a new skill or a new language, we would find it really helpful if the other person slowed things down for us. Not so that it's unnatural, but just so that it gives us an opportunity to think about what that person has said, process it, and then formulate our response. It's exactly the same for our children. We know that learning to talk is one of the most complex things that they do, so just by us slowing things down can be really helpful for them. Keep things simple. Be mindful of how much language we're using in a sentence. It can be really, really beneficial just to simplify things. We still want to use the right grammar and the right sort of structure of a sentence, but just keep our ideas simple. So for example, if our children aren't using any words, it might be helpful for us to model lots of single words or two-word phrases. Have a think about how you're using your language at home, and this might be something you want to try. The other thing is to highlight certain words in a sentence. So not every word in the sentence you say will be as important. For example, oh, you've got a big red bus. A big bus. So the important words in that sentence might be big, they might be red, might be bus. So try emphasising different words and the words that you really want to highlight. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you've got any questions about anything we've talked about in the videos and you want further advice about your child's language development, please contact us. The information will be alongside these videos. Thank you for listening.